Hi everyone, I'm just going to go over the pound US dollar and the euro US dollar from today. I've added the euro US dollar to my pairs just because it's also doing this nice pattern of printing the high and reversing, printing the low and reversing in the London and New York sessions. First up is the pound US dollar, and I was looking for it to make a high and fall today, or a low and try and go long, and then fell, and it just fell all day. So you know, I could have changed things up and just got in on this trend. But that's not what my plan was for the week. My plan was to trade the extremes on the H1 time frame. So I didn't want to sort of deviate from my plan. If I was going to deviate, then I'd go back to the plan at the end of the day and rewrite my plan for the week, and and go from there. So no trades on the pound US dollar for me today. And let's just jump over to the euro USD, and this was a few more trades here. So here's our Asian session here, and price broke down. We made a new low for the day, closed up and broke out on the next bar. So I took a long here with my stop below the low, and you can see we had one of those instant reversals. So I also took the reversal trade. So at this point I was hedged with a long position and a short position. The idea being that if this does reverse and continue up, I stand a chance of recovering this loss, or even making a profit. And if it does go down to a new low before it goes long, then the same scenario occurs. And as you see, this long got stopped out. I think it was about minus 32, and then price dropped down to a new low before we eventually closed up here and failed to make a new low. So I think that was about 80 pip win on that short, and then I went long again here with my stop under the low, similar scenario, and again we had this reversal entry here, so I took a short here with my stop over the high. This long stopped out for a loss, and I've just closed out my short at the end of the day. So that's quite an interesting example of how you can do that reverse trade if you can hedge. And if you can't hedge and you're interested in using that entry, then you just need to set up a separate account and on the same broker, and use one for longs and one for shorts. I know it's a bit of a pain, but it is it's the only workaround if your broker doesn't allow hedging on forex pairs. If you're based in the UK and you'd like to use the same broker as me, then by all means send me an email and I'll give you their details. I've been with them for 5 years, and I've never had any complaints. So if you're interested in that, just drop me a PM or an email and I'll sort that out. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll do some more tomorrow. If you don't understand this reversal trade, I did a video about 2 days ago, and just to sort of explain, okay, what we're doing here is, by looking for the extremes, is we're looking for the high, we're looking to sort of buy the low of the day and sell the high of the day. So when we make a new low and we look to buy, what we're essentially saying is this is the support for the day. Okay, and then price really offered a daily support. The H1 really should trend away, and if it turns around almost instantly and closes down, it's giving you an indication that this isn't a daily support. Okay, so we use this hedging thing it's not something you have to do. It doesn't always work out. And you can even take two losses. It's quite possible for price to take out the long and then the short reverse and go long as well. So it's by no means a better way to trade. It's just something you can do if you feel comfortable doing it. And with anything, when you're in two trades, you're increasing your chance of profiting, but you're also increasing your risk. And I think that those two are always intertwined. It's like if you traded this on the M15 time frame, okay, you would get a smaller, a tighter entry to the low of the day, okay. So you're increasing your chance of profit. You're increasing your potential profit, but at the same time, you would get more than two attempts at longs today, possibly. So you're also at the same time you increase your risks. Your win rate would go down on a lower time frame. Okay, you increase your risk to reward, but your win rate would most likely increase as well. So whenever you try and increase your profit, there's always going to be some payoff with risk. So bear that in mind. Today was a really good example on EU of how it works and when it works well. But obviously in choppy days, then it can be it doesn't work as well. So it's just something to bear in mind. If you've got any questions or comments on it, then leave them below, and I'll do another video tomorrow.